This man survived 3 days, in pitch black, 30 meters underwater, wearing only boxers with a can of Coca-Cola. How he survived will blow your mind. May 2013. The Jascon 4 tugboat was sailing off Nigeria's coast. It was a routine 12-man crew job, until disaster struck. At 4:30 a.m., the ship turned over in the heavy storm. Crashing waves flipped it upside down. Everyone was asleep, except for one man. Harrison O'Keene, the cook, had just gone to the restroom when the ship suddenly flipped. Tossed around in total darkness with water flooding in, he rushed for the doors. But every door was locked, secured tightly to keep pirates out. He kept searching around, desperate and gasping. Then, miraculously, he stumbled upon a tiny washroom near the officer's cabin. The rest of the ship was underwater, but this space, it still had air. A tiny pocket of oxygen trapped by the pressure. In the tiny space, there is no food, no light, just a bottle of Coke and a mattress he used to keep his body above the freezing water. He waited and waited. 6 hours, 12, 24. Still no rescue. He thought of his wife, his family. Their 5-year wedding anniversary was just days away. Would he ever see her again? Does anyone even know he is still alive? The oxygen was running low. Each of his breath grew harder than the last. Finally, after 60 long hours, the divers arrived. But not for a rescue. They came to recover the dead. The divers assumed everyone on the ship was dead. But when diver Nico Van Heerden entered the officer's cabin washroom, a hand touched his shoulder from the dark. Nico shouted in disbelief.
"He's alive! He's alive!"
But the danger wasn't over. After spending so many hours underwater, Harrison's body had absorbed too much nitrogen from the pressure. Bringing him up too quickly could be extremely risky. So they put him in a pressurized diving suit and raised him slowly, stopping every few meters. Even so, he passed out from the pain. For 2 days, Harrison remained in a special decompression chamber. Slowly, he recovered, and he survived. But 10 of his crewmates didn't make it. The fact that he was still alive was nothing short of a miracle. Harrison was deeply traumatized by the incident. He swore, "I'll never go near the ocean again." But guess what? 9 years later, Harrison became a professional diver, diving as deep as 50 meters. He even works alongside the rescue team that found him. As Harrison put it, "Fear will drown you. But if you believe, you will survive."